Les gens sont...
Do such a thing. Oh, my poor Alexandre.
I come by every day to set my pocket watch. I saw the young man waiting over there, holding a bouquet of flowers. Then bam! Very upsetting, as you can imagine. I did notice one thing. The cannon usually points in a different direction.
We had a rendezvous. I arrived at the stroke of noon, and that cannon suddenly fired. He was instantly killed. As far as I know, he hadn't an enemy in the world.
Hey, good looking. Oh, the murder. I feel sorry for the poor guy, but it was a real show. Pretty much blew a giant hole in him. You know who you should talk to? Sergeant Sambry. He's the veteran loads that cannon every morning. Check Café Février. Table by the window.
Last night, I did manage to wake up and I swear I saw somebody fiddling with the cannon. Then he limped away. Cripple, I guess. I can't tell.
heard the shot and all the screaming. I'm the inventor of that cannon, you know. Quite ingenious, I think. Unfortunate business, the killing, but it will bring attention to my invention.
Ma foi.
I come here quite often. I was here this morning, in fact. It's the only time I've seen someone sitting with the sergeant over there. As it happens, I recognised the man. I served under him as a fusilier. Colonel de Frolois. As it happens, I think I know the man from the army days. I don't recall the name, but I believe he became a scientist of some sort. He may actually work at the Collège des Quatre Nations.
Damn it, I missed the whole thing. Nah, otherwise today pretty much like any other. Unless you count the old colonel who come limping in early this morning, had a coffee with a sergeant. They seem like old pals.
I am Sergeant Sandbrie, veteran of the Corsican campaign, and I don't take kindly to jokes, young man. It is my honor and duty to load that damn solar contraption every damn morning. I load it with scraps of paper. Paper! Couldn't hurt a child. The day was a day like any other. Now, leave me alone.
Il est resté trop longtemps à la table.
It's your building. You know who the troublemakers are.
Poor man.
Vous êtes un vol.
Ce qui me concerne, cela me gêne pas. C'est un effet artistique, un signe distinctif.
Dehors!
D'un autre côté, moi je trouve ça joli. Si j'ai réussi à communiquer avec les volatiles, peut-être devrais-je les convaincre tous de viser sur ma maîtresse quand ils se délestent, qu'ils noient cette mégère sous des torrents d'effets.
I've just heard. Poor man. I can't.
Paris sont plats pour la révolution. Aïe! I've been wrong.
Je suis impatient.
Si je voulais. Il ne reste que cendres et décombres.
Why the rush?
C'est là que le professeur cherche le plus du cas.
Whoever you are, take care to speak to Citizen de Florlois with the greatest respect. He is a veteran of the Corsican campaign, and his military prowess is only matched by his scientific expertise in chemistry and ballistics.
Osez me regarder dans les yeux en prétendant le contraire, hein?
My time is much too important to answer impertinent questions. Address yourself to my aide-de-camp.
Le salut dans la montagne! Inutile de vous y précipiter!
Good morning, citizen. I'm afraid that we cannot accept any more entries into the contest. However, you can still make a monetary pledge to the revolutionary cause. Just sign here. Good morning, citizen. I'm afraid that we cannot accept any more entries into the contest. However, you can still make a monetary pledge to the revolutionary cause. Just sign here.
My time is much too important to answer impertinent questions. Address yourself to my aide-de-camp. It was a stupid mistake. My only thought was to disrupt an experiment. But I am the most deserving scientist. Just look at how ingenious was my plot. It was a stupid mistake. My only thought was to disrupt an experiment. But I am the most deserving scientist. Just look at how ingenious was my plot.
Any fool could have figured that one out, I imagine. Still, take a weapon if you like.
Madame, là-bas, combien m'en offrez-vous? 70 livres, vendu!
Ah, voilà un client.
Who's undertaken this
On my way!
You're a brother to me. Rest easy now. No sleep over you, but rest in peace anyway.
What's all that? Good stuff. Getting some space.
Another rabid rat.
Bloody ruckus.
Well done,
Good
someone.
riddance.
One less rabid dog in...
Tout est bon pour se faire remarquer.
Don't run off! The part where I spill your guts and drag them off the Pont Neuf. Just want a little word, 16. Must be hereabouts.
Did he make a sharp turn?
Quelqu'un d'important passe par là?
There's no end to it. We managed to recover the stolen crown jewels. Now we find 3 prominent gems are still missing. And one of those is the French blue itself. The jeweler Lefrancois has a shop near Allogran. It's possible the thieves tried to sell the gems to him.
Ça vaut mieux qu'une mort aussi sordide.
Citoyen Roland, coutelier hors pair, et fier d'inviter tout Paris.
As a matter of fact, there was a man who came in here with an impressive diamond. I refused to have anything to do with it. Ever since, he's been lurking in an alley nearby and badgering my customers.
Ah, faites ce que vous voulez.
Venez! Allez!
Certain.
take anything!
Set off the bullets.
Bien, je ne sais pas trop quoi en penser.
J'ai donc livraison à faire, moi. Ce sac à vin me fait perdre mon temps.
C'est distrayant.
Non.
Patience, l'ami.
J'en ai trop. Attendez.
Come here. You.
Quelque chose me dit que c'est le meilleur moment pour y aller.
Cartouche.
Ce sac à vin me fait perdre mon temps. C'est que j'ai donc livraison à faire, moi. Ce sac à vin me fait perdre mon temps. Ce sac à vin me fait perdre mon temps.
C'est comme ça, hein?
Garde! Il y a un cadavre ici! Garde!
Someone there.
Qu'allons-nous faire de tout ça?
Race? What? Shit! Some bastards turned off Saint-Pierre!
Ce sac à vin me fait perdre mon temps.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé ici? Oh diable!
Garde! Garde! À l'aide!
diamonds. I will see that they are safely returned to the National Convention.
Tu dois lire ça. Moi-même, je n'y croyais pas.
That'll do nicely.
Hey! Oh! Thief! Thief! Help! Choco!
Elise? Monsieur Mirabeau? Elise? Elise? What is this?
I found him like this. I didn't.
Of course not. But I have to report this to the council immediately. They'll know what to do.
No! They don't trust me as it is. I'll be the suspect, first and last.
You're right. Of course, you're right.
What are we going to do?
We find out what happened. Looks like he was expecting a visitor.
Who?
Master Kemar. Doesn't look like it was forced.
So the killer was expected?
A guest, perhaps? Or a servant? You saw no one else when you arrived?
Just the butler. He let me in, but he never came upstairs.
But he was here before you. Did you see any other servants?
No. No one else. What is that?
It's the weapon that killed your father.
That's a Templar badge of office.
What's it doing here?
Painting a picture.
A handkerchief. A lady's handkerchief.
So, we can count half the noble women of Paris as suspects, then?
Maybe one of the staff will recognize it.
Yes, sir.
Have you been here all day?
No, sir. I arrived at 4 to see to this week's delivery of wine.
Anyone else arrived since then?
Only the young lady with the red hair, sir. She went straight away to the master's study.
And you haven't been upstairs?
The weekly wine delivery is quite extensive, sir.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Sir?
Do you recognize this handkerchief?
Oh, yes, sir. It belongs to Emily.
Emily?
The maid. I'm given to understand she saved up her wages for a month to purchase it. It made her feel like a lady, she told me.
And where is Emily now?
At the market, sir.
Thank you.
Of course, sir.
Stay close. I might have more questions for you.
Of course, sir.
Listen to me! I said I want all the money!
Did anyone visit your master today?
I believe so. Monsieur Kemar had an appointment at least. I think he arrived while I was collecting the laundry at Madame DuLourves.
Merci. You've been most helpful. Don't wander off. I might have more questions.
By the look of this crowd, I might be here a while still.
Pourquoi fait-il? Poison.
Let me see that. Aconite. Hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for.
Popular with Templars, is it?
With anyone who wants to get away with murder. But yes.
Qu'il va se rompre le cou.
Paris s'enflamme pour la...
How are you, friend?
Ah, Monsieur Dorian. What can I do for you?
Mirabeau is dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
I knew this truce would come to a bad end. I'll have to summon the rest of the council to deal with this.
Elise had nothing to do with it. I'll stake my life on that fact. Please, give me a little more time. I'll find the killer.
Very well. You have until tomorrow morning. No later.
Mirabeau was poisoned with aconite.
Poison? Do I need to point out that that particular strain is a favorite of the Templars?
You do not. Where might one acquire aconite in such strong concentrations?
Any doctor could prescribe it in diluted form. I myself take a tincture of aconite for my heart. It's strictly regulated, of course. But I do know of an apothecary in Le Marais who's willing to overlook such petty legal matters.
Thank you.
Arno.
Ça l'a bien fait autant.
Pas pour tout le monde. Oui, monsieur. C'est que j'ai donc une raison à faire, moi.
Thought you might need some help.
I think I can handle a lone druggist. Bonsoir. I wonder if you might...
Not again!
Well played.
Wait. Damn you, come back here. Slow down! Wait!
Stand back, you animal!
I just have a few questions.
Un peu de calme.
Slow down! Wait!
Let me be! Leave me alone!
I just have a few questions.
What's making all that bleeding smoke?
It's your building. You know who the troublemakers are.
Don't hurt me!
L'ami, on cherche à s'informer, par ici! Par ici!
Un excellent moyen.
Woohoo! Over here.
Please! I've never told anyone! I did just as you said!
What are you talking about?
You're with the other one, aren't you? The hooded man.
Tell me about this other one. Who is he?
I don't know! I never saw his face! Ah! He threatened to kill me if I didn't give him the poison! I didn't ask questions! Ah! I keep only a small quantity in stock! He took that straight away, but he told me where to drop off the second dose!
Second dose?
Here! That's all I know, I swear it! Ah!
Go on, then. Think of this as a wonderful story to frighten your grandchildren with.
Well?
You were right. He gave our mysterious killer the poison. And he said the killer wore a hood like mine.
Well, there are shades of grey in every good story.
If we've been betrayed from within...
That would explain why the killer tried to frame me.
Here. This is where the apothecary delivered his wares.
What are we waiting for?